Imagine this scene for a moment. Picture yourself transported to a tranquil, open field somewhere in the heart of the British countryside. The air is fresh, carrying the scent of damp earth and distant wildflowers. You're out in a field, metal detector in hand, its weight familiar against your arm. The sky above is a canvas of grey, threatening a light drizzle that could begin at any moment. The anticipation hangs heavy in the air, a silent promise of what might lie beneath. Hours pass with a slow, deliberate rhythm. The only sounds are the gentle hum of the wind and the occasional disappointing beep of your detector, signalling yet another rusty nail or discarded bottle top. The field seems determined to keep its secrets. You're about to call it a day, the light fading and your enthusiasm waning, when suddenly a clear, high-pitched signal pierces through the silence. It's unlike anything you've heard all day. Your heart races, a sudden surge of adrenaline coursing through your veins. This could be it. This could be the moment you've been waiting for. You kneel carefully, your hands steady despite the excitement. You cut a neat plug of turf with your spade, setting it aside with reverence, and begin to dig with focused determination. Fingers muddy and cold, you delve deeper into the earth, sifting through the soil with growing anticipation. Then you feel something hard and smooth beneath your fingertips. It's not a rock, not another piece of worthless junk, something deliberately shaped, something man-made, an object that has been hidden away for a very long time. With infinite care, you lift it out of its earthen cradle, brush away the clinging soil, the accumulated dust of centuries. Each gentle stroke reveals a little more of its hidden form. It's a coin, small but surprisingly heavy in your hand, and it's gold, gleaming faintly even beneath the grime. As the last of the dirt is removed, the face of a Roman emperor stares back at you, his features remarkably preserved despite the passage of time. A tangible link to a distant past. In that instant, you're not just holding a piece of metal, you're holding 2,000 years of history, a silent witness to the rise and fall of empires. Who lost it so long ago? What were their circumstances? A soldier, perhaps, far from home and facing an uncertain future, or a merchant travelling the Roman roads, trading in exotic goods and facing the perils of the journey. Maybe a landowner, a wealthy inhabitant of a sprawling villa now lost to time. Was it dropped in haste, a momentary lapse of attention, or carefully buried for safekeeping? A desperate attempt to protect it from uncertain times. Suddenly this quiet, unassuming field is transformed. It becomes a stage populated by the ghosts of the past, a place where forgotten stories whisper on the wind. You're the first human being to touch this object in millennia, the first to see it since it was lost to the earth so long ago. This isn't some far-fetched fantasy or the plot of an adventure novel. This kind of discovery happens across Britain more often than you might think. Ordinary people from all walks of life, plumbers, electricians, builders, teachers, academics, lifelong learners, retirees enjoying their golden years with a newfound passion and are making extraordinary discoveries that rewrite our understanding of the past. They're the new front line of archaeology, citizen scientists armed with curiosity, dedication, and a trusty metal detector. Each find, no matter how small, uncovers a lost chapter of our island's rich and complex story, adding another piece to the puzzle of our shared heritage. And in that moment, it's not just about the treasure itself. It's about forging a personal connection to the deep, layered history that lies hidden beneath our feet, waiting to be rediscovered. The thrill isn't just in the gleam of the gold, but in the story it unlocks, the glimpse it offers into the lives of those who came before us. Every beep of the metal detector could be the start of a new adventure, a journey into the past that will change the way you see the world. This is the magic of discovery, the allure of the unknown, the thrill of uncovering the secrets that lie hidden beneath the surface. And it's happening right now all across the British Isles, waiting for you to join the adventure. Britain is in the midst, experiencing a surge of interest in its hidden history, of a modern-day gold rush. It's a phenomenon fueled by curiosity, the thrill of discovery, and the dream of unearthing a piece of the past. Instead of pickaxes and shovels, the tools of choice are metal detectors and muddy boots. These detectorists are the new prospectors, scouring fields and beaches for forgotten treasures. Clubs are booming, forums are buzzing with excitement and shared knowledge, and everyone's dreaming of that life-changing find. That one signal that could lead to a hoard of coins, a lost artifact, or a connection to a bygone era. Technology has made detectors better, more sensitive, and cheaper. opening the hobby to thousands of people from all walks of life. It's a hobby that connects people to the land and to each other. Finds range from Viking coins, remnants of a seafaring past, to Bronze Age talks, symbols of power and status from a distant age, Roman brooches, intricate pieces of jewelry worn by the empire's elite, to Saxon rings, personal adornments that offer glimpses into early English culture. Each object is a piece of the puzzle, a tangible link to the people who lived and worked on this land centuries ago. A word in the story of Britain. They whisper tales of battles, trade, and everyday life. TV shows have inspired a new generation, sparking curiosity and showcasing the potential for discovery. People see the finds and think, I could do that. The allure of uncovering history is a powerful motivator. Detectorists form tight-knit communities, sharing their knowledge, experiences, and finds, united by a passion for history and respect for the land. They understand the importance of responsible detecting and preserving archaeological context. They know the real value isn't just in gold or silver or precious gems, but in the stories these objects tell. Each find is a piece of a larger narrative waiting to be understood. Together, they're uncovering Britain's past, one beep at a time, piecing together the fragments of history and bringing the stories of the past to light. Most major finds aren't made by professionals, they're made by ordinary people. 95% of archaeological objects recorded in Britain are found by hobbyists. These citizen archaeologists are rewriting history from the ground up. Their finds often come from unremarkable places, revealing lost roads, markets, or settlements. It's no longer just the story of kings and castles. It's the story of everyday people. Small items like coins and brooches fill in the gaps, adding color and humanity to history. This is a true democratization of discovery. Amateurs have the time and passion, professionals provide expertise and context. Together, they're building a richer, more complete picture of the past. It's a partnership that's transforming archaeology. Imagine the thrill, the excitement, the sheer disbelief. You're out there, metal detector in hand, sweeping across a field, and suddenly the detector screams. You dig, and there it is, something old, something valuable, glinting in the sunlight. But now what? The initial euphoria fades and a wave of uncertainty washes over you. What are your responsibilities? What are the legal implications? What do you do with this incredible discovery? Well, in the UK, the Treasure Act of 1996 is the key piece of legislation that sets out the rules and regulations surrounding the discovery of treasure. It's designed to protect our national heritage while also recognizing the rights of those who find it. The first and most crucial step is that you must report any potential treasure find to the relevant authorities. This isn't just a suggestion, it's a legal obligation. Specifically, you have a strict deadline. Within 14 days of the discovery, you need to report it to your local coroner. This ensures the process starts promptly and efficiently. Thankfully, you're not alone in this process. The Portable Antiquities Scheme, or PAS, and their network of dedicated finds liaison officers are there to help. These experts play a vital role in helping to identify your find, understand its historical significance, and meticulously record it for posterity. They'll guide you through the process and answer any questions you may have. So what exactly constitutes treasure under the Act? Well, typically it includes any object that is over 300 years old. Furthermore, it needs to contain at least 10% gold or silver. The Act also covers significant groups of coins, even if they don't meet the precious metal threshold individually. If your find appears to meet these criteria, the coroner will then hold a formal inquest. This is a legal hearing to examine the circumstances of the discovery. The purpose of the inquest is to determine whether the object officially qualifies as treasure under the legal definition. If it is declared treasure, museums then have the opportunity to acquire it for their collections. In this case, you and the landowner, if the find was on someone else's property, are entitled to a fair market value payment split equitably between you. However, if no museum expresses interest in acquiring the treasure, then the good news is the artifact is rightfully returned to you. This entire system is designed to reward honesty and responsible reporting. Ultimately, it ensures that important archaeological and historical finds are preserved and made accessible to the public for generations to come. It's important to remember that even finds that don't meet the strict definition of treasure are still valuable and should be properly recorded, because they all contribute vital pieces to the larger historical puzzle. helping us understand our past. In conclusion, the Treasure Act strives to strike a balance, protecting our shared heritage while also respecting the rights and contributions of those who make these incredible discoveries. The real magic isn't always in gold hoards, it's in the small personal finds. A Roman brooch in Somerset tells of a soldier's daily life. A gold rosary bead from Yorkshire reveals medieval faith and devotion. A Viking coin from the Thames speaks of trade and conquest. Each object is a direct link to someone's life centuries ago. These finds are the lost keys, buttons, and trinkets of ordinary people. They make history intimate and real. Every small discovery is a window into the past. That's what makes treasure hunting so powerful. Amateurs are the backbone of British archaeology. Professionals focus on known sites, but hobbyists cover the whole landscape. Their finds reveal lost farms, villages, and trade routes. The Portable Antiquities Scheme now holds over 1.5 million records, an unprecedented resource. This big data lets researchers map trends and cultural shifts across centuries. Most detectorists are responsible, recording finds and respecting the land. They know context is everything. An object's story depends on where it's found. Amateurs aren't looters, they're partners in preservation. Together with museums, they're saving history before it's lost forever. For years, only gold and silver counted as treasure under UK law. That left many important artifacts unprotected. In 2023, the law changed. Now, objects of outstanding historical or cultural significance can be declared treasure, regardless of material. This means rare or unique finds, even if made of iron or bronze, are safeguarded for the nation. Significance is now about rarity, insight, and connection to history, not just value. The new law recognizes that true treasure is knowledge, not just glitter. It's a vital step in protecting Britain's full story. Our heritage is richer for it. Every find, from gold hoard to pottery shard, is a piece of Britain's story. Reporting through the Portable Antiquities Scheme creates a crowdsourced map of our past. Thousands of dots become patterns, roads, towns, cultures, revealed by ordinary people. The PAS database is a permanent archive, a gift to future generations. Today's detectorists are building a legacy for tomorrow's historians. Holding an ancient object collapses time, making history feel alive. Our landscape is a book, and thanks to responsible treasure hunters, we're finally reading it. One discovery at a time, we're piecing together who we are.